Good day, Philippines. The Department of Health, or DOH, and the Philippine Genome Center on Wednesday confirmed the detection of the B11 SARS-CoV2 variant, UK variant, in the country after samples of a Filipino arrived from UAE on January 7 yielded positive genome sequencing results. DOH in a press release said that the patient is a male resident of Quezon City who left for Dubai on December 27, 2020 for business trip and arrived in the Philippines last January 7 via Emirates flight number EK332. The patient was swabbed and quarantined in a hotel upon arrival. The positive test result was released the following day of the patient was referred to a quarantine facility in Quezon City while his sample were sent to PGC for whole genome sequencing. The patient was also accompanied by his female partner during his trip but she tested negative for SARS-CoV2 upon arrival. The female is currently under strict quarantine and monitoring. Both returning Filipinos had no exposure to a confirmed case prior to their departure to Dubai nor had any travel activities outside Quezon City. DOH said immediate contact tracing was done in close coordination with the Quezon City government and the initially identified contacts are asymptomatic and currently under strict home quarantine. DOH said it continues to work closely with the Quezon City government to ensure timely and effective measures are in place and to mitigate transmission. DOH added that it has also secured flight manifest to a flight in question and contact tracing of other passengers is now underway. DOH advised those who are abroad Emirates flight number EK332 to get in touch with their BHERT. Meanwhile, DOH weekly genomic biosurveillance among incoming passengers, local cases, reinfected patients, and those and reported clustering of cases will be intensified. The DOH has also coordinated with the Department of Interior and local government for the expansion of contact tracing to include a third-generation close contact for known B117 cases. All close contacts of confirmed B117 cases shall also undergo strict 14 days facility-based quarantine. Following the detection of the more transmissible UK variant here in the country, DOH said mode of transmission has not changed. DOH said this means the minimum public health standard remains to be effective measure against spread of the disease. The DOH reiterates its call to national government agencies, local government units, and the public for stricter observance of the minimum public health standards and stricter implementation of quarantine protocols to further mitigate the risk of acquiring the virus and slow down possible mutations. And the other news, Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles, chair of the Interagency Task Force on Zero Hunger, IATF-ZH, said on Monday that the task force goal this year is to bring back the hunger incident to the pre-pandemic level, which was 8.8%. This after Nograles noted that the hunger rate doubled to 16% when the coronavirus disease or COVID-19 grappled in the country. The survey conducted by the social weather stations from November 21 to 25 last year found that the estimated 7.6 million families experienced hunger during the COVID-19 pandemic. Panelo said homeless people should be prioritized as the government scaled up its drive to achieve zero hunger goal. If there's still a homeless, that means we fail to attend to their needs. We need to prioritize them, he said. On January 10, 2020, President Rodrigo Duterte signed Executive Order 101 creating the IATF-ZH that formulates the government's anti-hunger policies and ensure the government's policies, initiatives, and projects on attaining zero hunger shall be coordinated, responsive, and effective. Nograles said the IATF-ZH formed technical working groups to ensure coordination of government programs on hunger. The IATF-ZH launched the national policy to highlight its virtual first anniversary. The NFP aims to end hunger, achieve food security, improve food accessibility and availability, and promote nutrition and food resiliency. The NFP also seeks to meet Sustainable Development Goal 2 on zero hunger by 2030. On Monday, Duterte lauded the IATF-ZH for its hard work and dedication to address hunger and poverty amid the COVID-19 pandemic.